Hey everyone, it's Dustin here, the Pro Picker, here with another reselling, thrifting, garage sale video. It's kind of a combination. So this is going to be over the course of 2 days, really kind of a day and a half. I'm going to go into the local Goodwill here, do some sourcing. Then we're going to go into a toy sale that I woke up early for the next day. So definitely some pretty cool stuff coming up. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing, turning on the bell notifications to stay up to date with my new reselling videos. I come out with them 4 times a week. Please comment below, like the video, follow me on Instagram at ProPickerOhio. And that's it for self-promotion for me until the end of the video, when I'll probably do it again. So looking around here, these are the new stock carts, so this is the stuff that just came out on the floor. I don't know how long these 2 carts were out for before I got to them. I don't end up getting the Ohio State golf club covers at $10. I just don't know if there's really going to be enough room in it for me. Some of this vintage wall decor is kind of cool. That's like that cheap plastic that's meant to look like it's woven that they don't make anymore. But yeah, I end up passing. I look up a couple of the artists and stuff, that's the ones that actually have names on them, and not too much there. And My Little Pony stuff can be good. However, these two, they're actually identical. So yeah, they just didn't seem to be selling for enough to get them at $5. But these bread boxes, always a cool pickup. This one, they have repop ones and the actual like old ones. I believe this one's not a repop, but yeah, so it's in the cart, and usually get anywhere between 25 to 40 bucks on them based on condition on eBay. So picking that up, I mean, quite the range there, but it really is based on condition. And she popped out this Godzilla toy. It's really topical right now. I guess Godzilla versus King Kong's coming out or something. I already sold it for $42.99. I want to say I paid $6 or $7 for it, but that is shipped. And then I don't know what happened with the footage here. The camera angle was off or something. But I got this bubble bath by Victoria's Secret. And it was $1.99 a piece. It's dead stock. They're brand new. You can't get them anywhere. And they are selling roughly for around $49.99 for 3 of them. So that's how I've decided to list them on my store. So I got here, it said 9-ish. So I got here about 8:45. This is a toy dealer, and some of the footage got a little broken up here, so I'm gonna show you a recap at the end just so you can better see everything. But going in here, this is like, he's done. This is it. He's already done multiple iterations of getting rid of stuff. And I just kind of start taking a look around here. And I did grab some toys, but I put some of those back. You'll see it all soon, trust me. But they had some VHS here, and I know it seems weird that I'm focused on this stuff, but I think I'm going to do very well on them. They're only a quarter a piece, so I start stacking. I get all the battle stars there. I think they were actually a good hit. We'll probably get $20 for this set, but they're going to ship media mail, so that's pretty cool. There's some I kind of wish I didn't leave behind. But, you know, I also wanted to look at more toy stuff. So, and there were other people that started coming into the sale. So I wanted to make sure, you know, I was getting the grabs that I wanted. You'll probably, that Akira, by the way, great pickup. That's like the original release of it here in the US. So that's pretty cool. The Ghost in the Shells are good. Definitely Bolo on those, so some cool anime ones. Also, the Aeon Flux and the Max, not amazing, but for a quarter, why not? And a super quick little thing that I've noticed, VHS collectors are awesome people on eBay to sell to. Really, oh, those bozos are sealed too. I've never had a bad experience with one. Always receive prompt positive feedback. You know, if you're looking at establishing a new account or something because you're newer to this, take a look at the VHS aisle. I'm not kidding. I've had very positive experiences with VHS people. So yeah, definitely good pickups there, high margin. And I go over to the this toy bin here, and he goes ahead and gives it all to me for 20. So I grab it. The Death Star alone, Death Star Vader Transformer crossover will pay for everything. And there's some Mighty Max style play sets in there. These Halo figures, we had worked out a deal on them, but I did kind of backtrack. I didn't. The sell-through is not very good. And that's kind of a theme on a lot of the leftover stuff here. I do see this board game based in a war that happened in the 30s and 40s. So I don't get YouTube demonetized. And it had a no symbol on the cover, so I made sure not to show that there. But I think it might be complete, but even incomplete, that version of the game is going for like $50. Check out the comps. They're pretty crazy. Got that for $2. I haven't had a chance to do research on these yet because we haven't listed them. But these cool little dragon toys and stuff, he was selling them for $1 a piece. So I decided to take a gamble on them. Worst case scenario, I know I would get more than $1 for them on my yard sale table. And we're having one of those pretty soon. So why not? And I know I'm kind of talking a mile a minute, but again, the footage was kind of all over the place. My camera got bumped at some point, so like it was hard to see certain things. But yeah, so I end up putting the Halo stuff back. I don't think it was going to be a good fit for me. The other guy ended up buying it anyways. If he's selling like, locally at a flea market or anything like that, I mean, let him have it because I'm not. So that's going to limit a lot of my buying here today because I'm not huge unless I'm getting them for nothing, like really cheap. I really don't want to buy like action figures I'm selling for like $12.99 and stuff, that are carded. Because, like, I mean, you got to bubble wrap them all up, make get them in a box that fits and all that stuff. And, that adds up in both cost and time for me because, I'm not going to ship out an action figure, to a collector and the card gets all bent up when it wasn't because I didn't pack it right. I don't do that. So, again, I've learned, my lesson on that in the past, actually, of selling the super cheap action figures. But yeah, I think these are pretty cool. They're, again, little play sets, so there are little Power Rangers in there randomly, too. I don't think everything's all complete in these, but I think, for instance, like I'll be able to lot up the Power Ranger ones and lot up the Ninja Turtle ones and do okay on them. So for before I end it here, I find these Mad Balls, and it's crazy, 120 for the set. This is a complete set of the Series 2, and some of these are really uncommon. If you see the original Mad Balls, they look a little older because they are, but the packaging style is older. Total Bolo items, some of those go for crazy money. Like complete sets of those are going for like into 800s. I'm not kidding. So if you ever get the opportunity to purchase those, I already have these listed on the store. These will go for 120 shipped for the whole set, and I ended up getting them for $10. So great pickup for me. And then I see these little Pokemon like minis here, and they're like Misty and Officer Cheese. It has been so long since I've played Pokemon. Feel free to hit me up in the comments there. But yeah, so I end up grabbing the minis there, and he ends up tossing those in because they were just some small. So I was like, cool, threw them in the deal there, and just to kind of give you a couple more things to look. Is there anything crazy I missed out on? I'm not talking like $30 figures. Are there like $100 ones and like insanity I missed out on? Because I did scan through a few randomly. I mean, he's a reseller. I don't really feel so bad about, like, he's just trying to get rid of it. Scanning them because why not? He knows. He did mention that he had some additional stuff. However, like, it was all about how serious I wasn't buying. And he actually had Craigslist listings for him, so I did look through them. And I just didn't think either lot sounded like they'd be a good fit for me. So I did end up passing on that. But yeah, cool guy. He's moving or whatever and is done. So I end up in this lot for $46 for all of this, guys. A few $100s and stuff for 46. I mean, I think, I'm doing pretty good there. There was some Bratz dolls and other things that you'll see at the end. Yeah, so stay tuned for that recap. So after that, I go ahead and hit a few more thrift stores, and this kind of reversed the order I typically go thrifting because it was on the other side of my thrift route. So not bad, hitting thrifts at slightly different times to see what's out there. And this one's been produced in the new stock. I'm going to have to admit, again, I was skeptical of the 3,000 items a day, but every time I come in here, there seems to be new stuff. So that's cool. I don't feel like it was like that months ago, but it is now. So, that's what matters to me. And so these Sony TV headphones sell really well. There's different models. That one used is only going to be like $35, but I'm willing to pay up on it for $8 because I know it's going to move pretty quick. The TiVo there, I end up putting back. You'll see it in the cart for a second, but it goes right back. That one didn't have any value. But this AquaSafe, I noticed I had shipping on. It's actually $29.99. I fixed that in the listing. And Ticket to Ride, I'm going to ask like $38 for. If I have to backpedal down to $35, that'll be fine. And now this was really cool. I didn't know if I really wanted to ship it or not, but honestly, I probably should have gotten it because it was like that curved frame. Somebody else picked it up after I put it down. I don't know. I mean, I don't know why I was staring at that Melissa and Doug dog, but when I was looking at it, some of those do have value, but I could just hear my wife telling me not to buy it in the back of my head. So, yeah, I didn't pick it up because it's huge. The shipping's going to be awkward. I know some of them go for money, but I think a lot of the reason like the listings are expensive is because people have to pay to have them shipped to them, and you're going to get hit for a dimensional penalty with that. And when I went through the Salvation Army, I noticed a lot of things were kind of like out of my buying range, so I kind of passed over. But I did go over here at the end and find these McGuffey eclectic readers, and I think I'm going to get about $70 shipped for them, so I do pick that up at $12, which is paying up for books because I like to get book stuff cheap because it can take a while to move. The President Eisenhower thing here, I mean, this glass is like from the 50s, so I mean, totally cool. $4.99. I really don't have any comps on it yet, guys, so I don't know, but at $5 I took a flyer on it. I think it's really neat. It's like a salute to President Eisenhower dinner, and that happened in Michigan in 1956. And they specifically made that just for that dinner. Really cool. I mean, it's no $1 million piece or anything because they make so much of that campaign kind of stuff, but definitely worth the $5 to me. And I do swing by my local Goodwill again. I mean, remember, it is the next day. I've been sourcing and I'm so much lately. I'm probably getting a little loopy here, so I saw this here, just thought it was funny. So dude's rocking out the keyboard. You can definitely tell I was getting loopy at this point. Staying up late editing, getting up early to go to toy sales. So we had the Nala here, and it was kind of dirty, so I did pass on it. Not a lot of value in the Nala. And Chewy, though, this is a Build-A-Bear one. I do pick it up. It should be about 24 shipped, which is a little low for me. But the Jurassic World's gonna make up for it. It's another Build-A-Bear T-Rex guy, so he'll go for about $32, so not bad. And I do, again, kind of loopy on this visit, asked the cashier who she thinks will win in a fight, and she said Chewbacca because of the blaster, and that is a huge advantage. I also think that the fact that Chewbacca's twice the size of the T-Rex probably will matter in the fight too. So on to the toy recap. All right, hey guys, so quick recap here on just the toy sale. So you guys saw everything I got at the thrift. It's kind of hard to throw up comps on everything when I'm buying in quantity like that. So these Mad Balls right here are pretty decent. I don't remember exactly, but I comped like one of them and it was pretty decent. So I went ahead and grabbed a lot of them there. 6 of them for $10. I have a total, let's just go with it. I have a total of 48 into everything. I mean, he had these guys marked at $1 a piece. I'm sure I'll come up on all of these right here for sure. We've got a combination of Bratz dolls, Barbies, and Monster High right here. And the whole lot of them were $5, so I'm definitely going to be fine on it. And then I got these... There's a lot of like Power Ranger, they're like almost like micro machines. I think some of them are like the Mighty Max he was explaining to me, which I'm familiar with. As well as it came with a Darth Vader Death Star Transformer, which I think is like a $20-something piece right there. So, you know, right in this bin, I think we're going to make a good chunk of our money back. Some kind of Raphael here. And yeah, definitely, these are like little Power Ranger, again, similar to Micro Machines. Like, you flip this guy up, like, and there's a whole, like, play set in there, I guess. So, I don't know, pretty cool. It was only $20 for the box. So, you know, oh, just lost some dinosaurs, but yeah, I'll quit doing that. And then I also picked up these 4 for $1 VHS. So I think I could probably lot up these like vintage Battle Stars. I don't know. Maybe I should have passed on these specifically because I think you could stream the old Battlestar Galactica, which I didn't really get into too much at a lot of different places. But I don't know if somebody might want them for a collection standpoint or something. And then a stack of like anime and like MTV style kind of like VHSs when they had like the MTV original series animated stuff. Like you got Aeon Flux there, Ghost in the Shell, Akira. This is all like the 90s type of anime. So kind of the stuff that, you know, was around when I was a kid. So and then a couple, like, these are sealed Pozo VHSs. I don't think there's a fortune to be made there, but if they get $0.25 a piece and the fact that ships media mail, I'll be able to bundle these up and make a profit. So, yeah, that's all I really did pick up at that toy sale, I think. Unless you got, unless I'm missing something here. Not terrible for 48. Because, let's see, yeah, it was 48, right? Or 46. So we were at 20, 30, 4, 39, and then, yeah, the VHS is kind of added to. So, all right, guys, so that's it for me. And, yeah, I'm going to see you guys in the next video. If you haven't already, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notifications, comment down below, and follow me on Instagram at ProPickerOhio. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.